For those that haven't seen the game before, this is Foundation. We're going to build ourselves a medieval city. It's a very, very laid back, very casual city builder. Gridless. We'll start out with a small little village, and then as time goes on, we grow into a very big city. And there's like a lot of the pieces in the game you can kind of construct as well. It's very like a medieval city builder built around making a pretty town more than anything else. So I think we're gonna go with like a nice coastal town this time. We can have like a little lake in there or so. I would like a nice cliff. Oh yeah, like a cliffside place. That might be kind of cool. Like right in there with a cliff and a bunch of islands out there. I like it. I like it. My rules. So you can do classic mode. Casual is like no challenge there. Challenge mode though adds in like people like to leave. It just makes it kind of more annoying or whatever. So we're just gonna go with classic mode. Nothing really else. Nothing needs to be too difficult here. We'll play classic mode. We're just gonna build a town. And I decided, so since they've changed this, I've only ever done the relax and play my own way. I've never done like one of these, which these are kind of interesting. So like you think, okay, cool. I'd like to build a big monastery and be a clergy type town, but you can never build a castle. You must keep the villager population below 75, which seems low, and you can never promote a villager as that. It's cool building the churches, but it kind of limits you. So, and this one is about building a big city and like temples and things, or taverns. And then this one is about building a castle, and you can't build a monastery. Have a bunch of combatants. I think for this kind of game, I think, for me anyway, relax and play your own way seems like that's the way to do it. At least for me. They call me Pioneer Nook. They call me my village name. We'll see what we get. We get Frogger less brains. Yeah. Can I randomize my shield? Oh, I want to randomize my shield. We will take a castle. I want one castle, please. One castle. And I'd like it to be a black shield with a little bit of yellow in there, and a nice yellow shield with a little definition to it. Like that. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the good stuff. Okay, oh, there's the randomizer right there. Okay, so Foundation. This is one of my favorites. I've played a lot of this game. It hit 1.0 back in January of this year. And we're going to build ourselves a town. There's not much else to it other than that. Ooh, look at this cliffside town. I like it. We got this cool peak over here. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to be putting ourselves... if I grab this, I get that whole area. That whole thing is one purchase. We could have bridges going over these places. Don't get me started. That's a bit of a hill there. Do we want to start on that, or we want to go in here where it's flat? Just for the beginning. Let's go here for the flatness. For the beginning. And we'll build ourselves our little home, like right there. My favorite chill city builder ever. Yeah, I think that qualifies for me as well. In fact, one of the reasons I said I was putting together my list of like my favorite games of the year, and that's kind of what made me want to play this. And this may end up as my number one. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to spoil anything, but I really like this game. Okay, berries over there. There's my citizens in town. There they are. They're all standing there with their freaky eyes. There you go, Scold. Scold always wants to be in here. As they hang around. We'll give them a builder's hut. I suppose it'd be the first thing I should make here, which we'll set up over like over there. And we'll assign some people to go work there. And they will go get some things done. The thing I like most about this game, my favorite part of this game, so we'll mark like whatever we want down for wood cutting. Sure, we can cut these trees down. And so we're just going to plan out where they're going to cut. This is a big plot of land. Then we can say residential. And so we can say this is where you build your houses. And I don't know, I like that a lot. So they're allowed to build their houses down wherever they want, right in here. And so they will go build their houses. As long as they get materials, they'll build their houses on their own. Well, I don't know if I want to go with those berries right now. It's okay. So we'll make this kind of like housing land over here. This will be main town land, I think, right over this way. Sounds like a plan. Okay, if you're if you're in here and you want to be named, just shout it out, and I will get you in there. I'm just gonna go down the list from my usual folks. Joe Bird, you want in? Joe Bird. And oh look, Builder the Builder. Okay, he stays. His name is Builder. He builds. Okay, Harley, there you go. Do I have people coming in? Okay. We got David Ucchio. Tex. Tex works for me. What is your not cute favorite city builder game? Farthest Frontier, Anno. I do like Farthest Frontier a lot as well. That'll definitely be on my list. Oh, you're at text, don't I? That'll definitely be on my list this year as well. I like that more than Anno. Angus. Who else? Anyone else want to be in there? If you want to, shout out. I'll get you in there eventually. Okay, there's some people coming in. We got to get someone working on the berries. We're going to assign some foragers there. People will slowly come in here, and we'll start adding them into this place. Let's get the basics done before I fiddle around with too much naming. So our market will be... There's houses coming in here, so our market will be like right... This will probably be market land right in here. So we'll just set one up. We'll set one up right here for now. Not going to add anything to it. Just a hunk of wood with selling berries. There's a lot of good builders this year. City builders, colony builders. Put a well down there. Well, I got home today, and my wife was not happy. She says, "This is the 10th time now. You're stealing the same board game from the same toy shop. What is going on?" She says. And I told her, I know. I just like taking risks. Stone cutter camp. A stone is way over here. Way over here. So stone land it is. Right there. Right there. That's how I got my risk addiction. That's it. That's it. Manor Lords is a lot of fun. I do enjoy that. Manor Lords is another one that it fits kind of like, it's very, like if you like, I wouldn't say if you like the both, but it's similar, but where Manor Lords you got to fight, and you got to build an army. This one you don't. You can, I suppose, but it's not really the way to do it. Trees are being chopped. Excellent. Houses are being built. Berries are being picked. So when we go into choosing our zone, right now we're going to pick a little bit of everything. We'll do whatever. I'm going to go ahead and buy some storage, though. I can't do fishing right now because it's down the way. I got to go like down the cliff. It's going to be really cool, though, if we build our town on this cliff side. Yep, these paths get drawn in. That's also a very cool part of this. What else we got? So we should get a granary and a market and all that stuff. A warehouse that should probably be in here too. Those are about all houses that are getting built in here. I can't expand my territory, and I can go ahead and grab this. It's not the most desirable plot of land right now. Like trees are more desirable. Like this over here would probably be better. We can buy this one later. We'll buy that. That'll give me more trees. And we'll go ahead and paint it. Anyone chop trees? They can chop them trees. There you go. Chop those trees. Foundation's slow. Manor Lords even slower. Have I heard of Dolmen Wood at all? Dolmen Wood. I don't think I have. Doesn't sound familiar. Forest gate will plant some trees. Let me go hit the warehouse in here. So I guess if stone's over there, how? If this is houses are gonna be kind of everywhere. I'll put my warehouse. We'll need a few of these probably. This is gonna be like a town. Maybe my main buildings will be over here. I don't know. I can't plan this stuff out yet. We'll just let it. We'll build it as it goes. Warehouse, right there. That's the whole point of Foundation. You build it as it goes. There's no planning things. What am I thinking? There's our rustic church we can go ahead and put in. We'll do that in seconds. We need a granary also, which we'll put in there. And that'll go feed the markets. So since the market's over here, we'll put the granary over here too. Actually, the berries are right there. I'm going to put the granary here. Looks like this is going to turn into a bit of a main road. And by the way, there's I don't think this was in here before. I can change the color of things, like the roof color. I can change if I want. I think it's just the roof color that I can change on that one anyway. Just watch the entirety of the Green Glass Fortress. The what was it, like 20 hours or something? 12 hours? It's a long time. More than that. Man, I'm so bummed that save got broken. That's of all the Dwarf Fortress saves that I have lost, which has been dozens over the years. That's probably I'm most bitter about losing that one. Look at that lake over there. I haven't really looked at the landscape yet. Look at that. 28 is how long it's 28 hours. I know it took me months to get that video on YouTube. Because I would try to edit it all together and then save it and then upload it, and something was always wrong. Audio was messed up somewhere. It screwed up somewhere on the way over to YouTube. Things disappeared, and so I uploaded that thing probably 12 times before it finally went through all in one piece. Fishing is something we can't do. We probably need more food. I can go ahead and unlock the manor house, which is where I live. I can get like tax offices and stuff. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I do kind of want to like do the monastery thing, because monasteries are really cool in this game. And every time I've made one, I've always made it too small, and I want to build a big monastery, but I haven't really had a good open spot. But this is a nice flat place, so potentially we could have a good monastery here. I think I have enough food coming in. We need to get some farms and stuff at some point. Well, let's do the church first. That's probably a good one. This also shows off those who haven't seen the game yet. So most buildings kind of plop down, kind of like that. But there's a few buildings, there's a few special buildings where you do them your way. You build them piece by piece. And this will be one of those. This church here. So we'll place this down like right. Oh, right. What is that in the middle? Oh, that's the town center thing. Like right there. We can make it bigger if we want. We can replace it with what? There was a big update actually to this just recently. A UI update. Just like a I don't know. Actually, it wasn't not UI. I think it was just like tweaking things. I'm not sure what all was changed. I didn't look at it. You need a bell tower, of course. What kind of church are you if you don't have a tower, a bell tower? You ain't one. That's what you are. We can put it inside there, like even with that. That's kind of nice. Right in the middle. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then we put a cross on there. Crosses take tools, so we can add those in later on. And that's probably big enough. There's only 13 of us in here. Build a castle on the hill overlooking the town. Yeah, like up here. Yeah. That's a perfect place for a castle. Are you, oh, you're full of berries because this needs to be done soon. I'll go ahead and add my worker into there. Oh, worker in there as well. Oh, I don't have any workers. My builders are all very busy. So nothing's really going to get done until these guys are done doing things. So we'll pick up the speed here, make sure they get some things done. So we got berries hanging out in there. They need to get, they're full. They need to get to the granary. Is this still not being built yet? Missing... Oh, missing logs. Where's my woodcutter? Did I ever put a woodcutter down? I did, didn't I? Right? Maybe I didn't put a woodcutter camp down. How did I forget that? Did I really forget a woodcutter camp? Whoops. That's a little unimportant. Yeah, I marked the zone, but I didn't actually make the... I think that's what happened. People aren't happy. They're not happy. Oh, whoops. That'll take care of things. Get to work, Joburg. And get some skull. Chop those trees. So those are marked? Yeah. Okay, good. I can't believe I forgot to put the woodcutter. That's the first thing you should do. Oh, well. Okay, so those will get trees. That'll give us trees, and then we'll get some more stone here. I think, actually, you know what might be a good idea is, since Stonecutter Man is over here kind of all by himself, I think I'm going to put over another lumber camp over here. And they can lumber and stone together. Oh, what good times they'll have. Right over there. Hey, Z-Levels, how's it going? And we'll get some woodcutters if I've got them. How many free people do I have? Everyone busy? I got one. Tex is unemployed. Tex, get to work! One person's coming to stay. We'd get more if I had better happiness. Here you go. Here come the workers. Luckily, that goes down without any to pay any wood. So you're not like walked out of it for not building any. Ah, Frog LeBrains is now a village. I can now be a lord or lady. I don't know how I changed that. Oh yeah, this is something we could do as well. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. My market has no one working, so we're going to make sure that Tex is going to work our market. Tex is going to sell berries. So the good people over there in Frog LeBrains can come over here and buy some berries. It's backwards. Whoops. You know, these are the things that happen when you first start a town up. Put your berry stands backwards. I won't leave it rainy the whole time, but man, isn't that nice looking. Let's see. I build the fences. I kind of wish maybe there was a little bit of that decorative stuff that I could like flip a switch and let my colonists do that. That would be cool. Then they can pretty the game. They can pretty up their housing plots, you know, kind of Ostriv-like, kind of. 25 gold for that. I should probably save my money right now. Still full on berries, but we should get a granary here eventually once we get some stone in here. Which will happen one of these days. There you go. They'll draw the roads out. And we'll have a road going through here. Right through that person's house. We can, like, encourage certain roads. We might need to do that. Like, this would be a good road to go. Like, this right here is a perfect road place. So I can, like, forbid... I'm not sure how to make this. Is that a thing we get later on? We can tell them where to, more specifically where to walk? Because I'd like that to be a good place right there. We'll worry about it later. Here come some people. Coming from around the lake here. That might be where we build towards, is that lake over there. That cliff is good, though. Ooh, mountains back there. Don't cut our camp. We got one working it. And then we got a few more coming in. And they will both be working the stonecutter camp. There you go. Get to work. Grab your berries. Get to work. Beat it. Okay, we went nighttime. We need more lights before we do nighttime. Dusk. Dawn. Whichever. We'll leave it here for a little bit. Okay, so that gives us our basics are done. Immigration is going to be average because happiness is slowly going up. They want food. They want water. The well is still not done. These those stones. But now that we've got this working, we'll have stones coming in here. They do have to walk a long way to come down here to get stuff dropped off at the warehouse that's not built yet. Some weird sounds coming from in here. This is actually, I guess, well, other than the fact that it goes through his land. It's okay. He's got berries at his house, too. Clear these trees out pretty quick, though. And imagine, just imagine it now, a bridge going straight to that spot over there. Right there. You think that's a worthless little plot of land, but not worthless. Imagine the bridge possibilities. Can't imagine that? Well, let me help you. Hey, the well's done. Okay, that'll make people a lot happier. So water's going to be controlled, under control. Housing is still, I guess there's still a little bit of a a shortage of housing. There's a shouting of hoardage. I got like over there. You can live anywhere over here. People are probably going to live over here too, because this is where we've got this wood cutting going on, stone cutting. So I'll pop that down. We'll have to get a forester at some point. We'll kind of have to plan where the king's forest will be. Path of Accra? Oh yeah, I played that. When was the last time I played that one? Long time ago. We could do fishing because there's a lake here. So if we can buy... I was just going to take 2 buys to get there. I think the next buy is going to be this one, though. Cost me $100, and it's $5 a month upkeep, so I'm going to hold off before I need to buy it. Money early game's kind of tough to come by until I start getting my tax man in. Then what's next? I suppose well, we could do the forester, but that's not necessary yet. We got plenty of trees. There's a million trees out there. We're supposed to, I guess we'll probably just wait till the church and everything's done. Stones are a little low, but that should kick up here in a minute. We will need planks before too long, and that's where the sawmill's going to come in. And the sawmill's probably going to want to live over here. Buy all this stuff. Which, again, it is a little bit ways away. I'll make it yellow. I guess I can change my default material to something else. Interior access visibility. Is that what that... What is that? Yeah, right now we can live on berries for a while. There's not really any way down there, though. There's... I don't think it's possible to build a slopey bridge. Like a... No, that's not a diagonal. We can't do that. So yeah, we'll have to fish over there. You can't really put that backwards. It's okay. When I put my second stall down, we'll change that. Who's sitting around doing nothing? Gargley! Get to work. We might need to get a second... Is this done yet? A second worker at the warehouse because... there's a lot of... These guys transport. They grab all the goods from the stone, whatever, and the wood place, and they bring it over here. It's a lot of walking. So... Oh, we need planks to build the warehouse. That's why we can't get it done. That explains it. Hey, Marmello. How's it going? How you been? Hello, Hamanito. How are you? Okay, sawmill is done. We don't have any carpenters. Who needs less people? Well, you need less people because there's no one working there. 2 people can work the sawmill. This is in case let's say we just randomly invent a god of volcanoes and we gotta make some sacrifices. Always be prepared. Have yourself a cliff or a volcano nearby. These are the important things you gotta think about. Yo, it's all those logs. I suppose we could put it slow speed for a minute. Seems like an inconvenient way to be doing that. So does that look more yellow? I guess it does. Yeah, that's like a yellow one. And then I changed the granary. Oh yeah, and everything else is basically the same tan color. Ah, okay. That could come in handy because later on I start getting to the point where I lose my buildings. That might help keep things organized. Oh yeah, you know what? I bet I can do that. I've done that before actually. So I can put in. I don't think I have anything that can do it now. Well, I can demonstrate with a church. So if I put in like a tower here, and then put a doorway to it, and then another tower at the bottom with a doorway, as long as they're like connected in some funny way, like the blue inside that you saw when I was building that, as long as it's connected, they can go in and go out at the bottom. They can do it. I've done it before. So that's right. And then we can have fish land down here. I think I like that idea. So planks are a shortage. We need planks for the church. We need planks for the warehouse. Warehouse is probably more important right now, so I'm going to bump that one up. Looks like someone built a house over here. And Dorothy and Cynthilde are living here. I do like that they added in like the fortification thing, where it gives you a reason to put walls up. Just makes the town look better. How many hours do I have in this game so far? I have 80. Feels like I played it a lot more than that, doesn't it? But it's a lot of hours for me. I don't put that many hours in the games. If I hit 10 hours, that's a lot for a game, typically for me. I have 20. 20 is a lot for a game. Oh, someone did move over here. Old Bowdry lives over this way. Yeah, Joe Bird, you gotta live somewhere. What are you? Remember what your job was? There's Harley. Harley is the lumberer. There's Harley's house. Harley and Tex are over there. We've got Builder and Alfredo. 2 transporters here. There you are, Joe Bird. Joe Bird and Kinsey. You live right here. You are the highway. Everyone walks through your yard. It's going to be a nightmare when you get older. People are walking on your lawn all the time. Oh, man. You're going to lose it. That's true. I've also got about 80 hours watching you play. Yeah, that's true. I think most of those hours are probably live streamed. My window's off here a little bit. There we go. Ooh, our planks actually coming in here. There's the warehouse. Look at all these lazy people hanging around. This just needs some planks, and then we'll have a church. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the manor house. I do believe. Do I want to put it somewhere out here, or do I... What land do I own? Just own these 2. I could buy the hill. Put my house on the hill. Not the ultimate hill, but a hill. It cost me a lot of money. I'm not making any money, but I will make money because I'm going to put a tax man in. Also, that also buys all of that lake. If I need a lake. Okay, so now let's go purchase that. I would like a house. One manor house, please. So yeah, so if you choose, I don't know if you can't. Actually, you know, I don't think I've ever done it where I chose one of the specific trees, because that's a new 1.0 thing. I don't know, if I choose clergy, am I not allowed to pick anything in here? So I can't have a manor house? Or maybe I can't have it up to a certain point. I can have, like, the early ones, but I can't have anything past that. No, the manor and the manor and the castle are different things. The castle is down in the kingdom here. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, go away. Look, there it goes. So, like, that's the castle there. And then we can later on get, like, stone stuff for our castle. This is the manor house. Manor house tavern goes in here. City market, the city belfry, which I haven't done yet. And then this is the monastery. It starts with a little small monastery, and this is all just pieces of the monastery that you get added onto there. And I guess a monastic abbatial church. Haven't seen that either. Okay, so manor house. I would like, first off, we want a great hall. I'm going to put up on this hill here, and we can do the castle further up. This is my house. It's going to be special. Something like that. We won't go crazy with it because it's going to be expensive. I'll put a nice blue roof, though. So that's going to be the Great Hall. Add a sub-building. We need to add a tax office, which I could put, like, as a separate building, and we could have, like, a little commune. That's not the word for it. There's a better word for it than commune. I'll put a tower in for my tax man. Tax man lives in a tower. Oh, you know what? Okay, I want a house like those rich people down the way. I want a tax office there with my blue roof. Yep. And then I want a... Oh, I don't want a free build. I'll do a second tax office right here. Like that. Blue roof. There we go. We'll add more things in later on. Oh, actually, probably have a way to get into my house. Okay, there's that way we went. Is that the way in? No snapping right now. There we go. Blue roof. There we go. And we can add... Oh, we need the arrow. Visitors can come up and they can hang out right there. And if we want to add like a wood shed or whatever, decoration things. But those all cost tools, and tools are very expensive. We could do a passageway between these buildings. That's fine for now. That's good. That's a good one. Requires visitor and interior access. I think I got it all. Let's see. What is this? Warns of your village's first church have reached the clergy. They appreciate your dedication to the faith and hold you in high regard. Thanks. King is planning a new outpost around the borders. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants you to make an offer. So if I give him 25 wood, he give me $40. Okay. I will do it. Accumulate some wood in the storage. Yeah, let's go add wood to the storage. And I'm going to put stone in here as well. We'll put planks in here. And I'll stash my tools in there, too. You think that's what the problem is? I think that might be. There's something funny about it. It's all green, though. It's all green as if it's connected. I think it's okay. Just as long as that green is, because it'd be red if it didn't work. Villagers were concerned that they might not have enough coins to develop a prosperous village. After much deliberation, they decided to build a tax office. So contribute by sharing some of their earnings through a tax house. Oh, this is like a tutorial kind of thingy. Yeah, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, we need a preacher. Oh, can I have Harley? Harley, come preach. Okay, this holds 24 people that are in town. We've got 24 people. So it's just the right size. It needs more towers. Oh, don't you worry about it. It'll get more. Let's go daytime. Yep, it's so bright now. I think maybe that's probably talking because I don't have... It requires one part named visitor location. I think that'll come in, though, once it gets built. I think it's just... I'm not sure why it's not played that, but I have it there, so... Maybe because my visitor location... Maybe I did it wrong. Because I had the visitor location on the tax office, but not... Yeah, not at the Great Hall. I need 2 of these. One for the Great Hall entrance, one for the tax office. There we go. Berries are full of berries. Yep. And my granary isn't holding berries, that's why. Hold berries. Lots of berries. That'll stash that full of berries. It can hold 400 things of berries if it wants. Super units are Monastery, Castle, and the Tavern. The Tavern's the other one. I think it might be something actually higher now. Oh, no, there's a city belfry now. Belfry for the city market, which can bolster happiness in villagers nearby. So that's actually, they have actually, yeah, there's new things on there. So the tavern's just level 2. The manor house gets cooler, and then the city markets. Market hall for your city market, which lets you provide resources to densely populated areas. I guess that's it. The city market, and then you add on stuff to the city market. I haven't never done that one. Oh yeah, my builders are going to be real busy as soon as I start adding in bridges, too. They're going to be real busy. Okay, we are losing 1 coin. But as soon as we get that up, we can get a taxman. Challenges in the game basically is just keeping everything running. Everything, keeping the production chains going, you know? That's really the challenge. There's not a ton to it. You can make challenges if you want. If that's like you can up the difficulty. You can make your peasants more finicky. You can definitely do that if you want more of a challenge. Oh, do we do this? Promote villagers. Discuss a levy with my villagers. No, I'm not gonna do that. We got our first visitor. So the Great Hall's done, but the taxman's not done yet. King acknowledges your hard work in establishing your settlements. Thanks, $100. Yeah, keeping everybody fed, keeping all the supplies, because as they get... Right now, we're just at peasants, or whatever they call themselves, commoners. And so they really don't care about... They're happy with just eating berries. But once we level them up into commoners, then they're going to want clothes, and they're going to want... I don't remember what else they want. More food, I think. Variety of food. Surf, that's what they are now. And then you get the next level up, and they want more things, jewelry and whatever else. So, yeah, it's that sort of thing where you got to kind of keep the progress going, you know. Yeah, so we could levy. They get mad about us levying taxes or whatever, taking food. So there you go. They'd be happier if they had refined food. As long as we keep happiness up, we get population, immigration coming in. We have 4 unemployed villagers. That's all factored in there. So if we had some more refined food, it'd be like bread or whatever, then people would be happier. Then we'd have more immigration coming in each. however often they come in when they come down the road here. We get a monthly report every once in a while, which tells us what's going on. Spending a bunch of money on territory, about that 100. I got an upkeep of 4 each turn on my granary, warehouse. They all cost money, and I got no taxes coming in. Relax and play my own way. That's me. Oh yeah, we'll get edicts and privileges. Yeah, those are in there too. We can get some trade going once we get a trade house set up for the other towns that are around here. There's a bunch of them now. I can buy and sell stuff there. There's all my villagers in town. There's all my buildings, which tax collector is ready to go. It's, well, ongoing construction. Who wants to be my tax man? Joe Bird. Keep an eye on them taxes for me. There's the, we already saw that. And then there is my logs of what's going on. So I think, like, I was going to build a forest here. I think I'm going to kind of let that turn into housing land. If they want to build their houses over there, I think that's probably a good place for it. I'm going to try to make them, let them not build right in here, because if I'm going to add into my town, I'm going to add in stuff over here. Like the baker and all that stuff. You know, the important things. My house overlooking the village. Let's get a view of this. I need to cut these trees down so I get a better look at things. I get a look at the cliff. I will have a fine look at a bridge soon enough. Did I have a second stone spot? Yeah, that's outside territory. I'm still over here by my house, but I don't want to... I can't put a camp up here. Oh, I can. But I'm not going to put a stone cutter camp next to my house. There's one out here. It has my territory line. That's the church, by the way. We can change our bell. Our bell. How about a nice C2? Is it high C? High C. That's what we need. Oh, ring them faster. I need like 20 bells. Yeah. That's what I need. Like if I'm paying you to ring that bell, you better ring it. Hey, Deep. Thanks for the raid. Seems like a pretty chill, contemplative game. Yeah, it definitely is. It's very much a laid-back city builder. There's no, like, especially on this mode, there's really anything really, like, worth worried about other than making sure that people are happy and fed. Tax office is here. Make sure you have money coming in. Villagers may grumble, but it's okay. So now we're going to have a tax man, which is Joe Bird, who's going to run around town and pick up taxes. There is like a range on that. Let's see. Taxation tracker. So we can see if he's picking people's pockets or not. And we can build like mini tax offices around to help enforce that if we need to. One off. What's wrong with... Oh, my lumber, my wood is full? Yeah, we have lots of wood. Let's build some things. You know what? How many people work in the sawmill? Another person in the sawmill. I think we get another sawmill. Let's see, let's double sawmill this. I can find a way to get it to fit in there. This is Sawmill Town. Build that. Now they got room. I'm going to let them chop all these trees down. I'll just buy more territory for them to chop trees. This will take away, like, hunter land. But if we need more trees, we'll buy that. For this, look at this. This is just one big plot of trees, so we're not gonna have short. We're not gonna be short of trees anytime. Might be good to have another warehouse though. Over there on that side of town, because that's where all that stuff's at. Let's get one of those over here. Is that right? People aren't going to want to live by this, but... let's see. I guess that's the front. Let's do something like this. Stone, wood, planks can all get fed into there. And I don't remember seeing those. Were those rocks there before? Along the... what's it, the eave? What did I unlock? Oh, I unlocked all kinds of things. We get clothing, which gives us... okay, all kinds of stuff. Goods markets. We've got farming now has been unlocked. Stonemason hut. Lumber camp improvements. Butchering, we get hunters now. Storage improvements. I think we start with... I guess we'll start with clothing. How much of this do I have? I got 10 more. We'll get clothing and farming. We'll start with those, and then we'll worry about other stuff. Yeah. Now, that's going to be something that's going to need... probably... a new plot of land. Like, we're going to need, like, a farm plot. So we could buy... this is one big spot here, and this... we could... more trees for us. We can make this all big farmland. Over here. And it's nice and flat. It seems like a good farm spot, so let's buy that. I'm going to go ahead and mark this for wood-cutting lands. Once those trees are chopped, we will build some farms. They can have a few houses in here. But let's start with the... we'll start with the wheat farm. I'm going to do a few of these over here. Maybe we'll start with one, but I'll make sure I have room for a few of these. Like, farm there on top of those rocks. Build that guy. And... I guess I'll do the sheep as well. Sheep, if I remember right, doesn't need that much space. He's going nuts with that bell over there. There we go. Toker, I see your comments. Okay, and then so along with the farm, there's a few things. Of course, the wheat farm's a big process, because then you gotta have a windmill. Which I'll set over here, so this will be farming land. This is where they're walking and turning, so we'll let them walk around the mill here. Build that, but I'm going to set that on. Can I put it on? I'll pause it for right now. I don't need to build that yet. Okay, transporter. I want over here. I want wood. Planks for sure. Maybe double planks and stone. And this will be our bread basket. Which, so we'll have the farm. We'll have to have a bakery set up inside here as well. Bakery, though, can be further down this way. That's not how if I want to plan this in some way. I'll make sure I leave room for the church, because the church is gonna grow probably. So maybe the bakery can go right here. I got no money. Okay, we'll plan it, but we'll build it here in a minute. Oh, the farm's done already. Knock that out. We'll paint ourselves our crop field, which is going to be like... too large. Adequately sized, huh? Did they change the size of those? I thought they needed to be bigger than that. Okay, you can take it easy on the bell now. Just give me like 8 of them. Let's go with a nice G. There you go. Take you in. So we can start promoting some people. We probably should promote, if anyone, Joe Bird should be promoted. Because he's special. Joe Bird and Harley, I think, are both doing important jobs. Harley's a priest and a serf, so Harley should be something more than that. Harley, you are going to be... I got no money. I can't promote you. When Joe Bird does his job and gets taxes, I'll promote you. 2 shepherds. We gotta paint a pasture for them, too. Oh, hey, that's changed. They didn't used to have pasture. They used to... You should just pop them out. Apparently pastures need to be big. Too small? Can I go across the street? Really? Still too small? It's still too small? Wait a minute. Wow, sheep take a lot of space. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave a gap here. This will be our pathway. You can go through there. Too small. We're gonna try to fill in as much as I can here to get as much space used up here. And we'll go like... Okay, go adequately sized. Okay. Wow. I'm broke. I said taxes. I don't think I actually set up taxes for how much I'm charging for them. So yeah, we have no taxes. So there we go. So now we have taxes. $6 per serf. That'll fix my money. So you need refined food, bread, meat, or cheese, which this is just now starting to get done. Did they actually plant that field? Where are you? Sleeping? Not over there. How about I give you guys some residential spots? You probably want to live over here. That can all be residential. I'll try to clear this out so nobody builds a road. Wouldn't mind, actually, if they fix the road a little bit. Like, we can make the road go... Actually, it can go, like, over here and around... Right there. There you go. And I think if I say forbidden... No, that's going to remove his plot, isn't it? Same as if I say that. Like, don't walk in that little spot right there. I like the road to go around his plot. We'll see. And this needs... What does it need? Missing raw materials. Missing mature livestock. There's the farm, finally. It's working. It's working. They just gotta grow. Okay. 1 million sheep. Maybe we'll use that fence. We can put some fences around. I'll have to buy more land for more fields. If we want to have, we do have a merchant coming in. We could sell some things. What do we have? Oh, wheat should go inside somewhere. Maybe we should set this as a whole separate one. I'll put bread there. I'll put double bread, and we'll put another one back over here. Merchant coming in means he's going to buy stuff from me if I had things for sale. I don't. I could make some money, though. I don't have any trade set up yet, though. Can I do it? Yeah, we can get a trade route with Northbury. Sell them planks for $1. I'm gonna have to buy tools from somebody before too long. Okay, so I do want a granary over here because this is such a food land. I'll set it here next to this guy. Is that the entrance right there? So we can have wheat and, well, they're not gonna go in there. That's grain. That's wool. I got no money. So I guess a warehouse over here is also unnecessary. Okay. Now, when I get some cash, I'm going to build some things. What's with you downgrading here, buddy? What seems to be the problem? Oh, you don't like that? Is that the problem? There it goes. Are they changing directions yet? Let's see. No one's walking over here. There we go. We got people coming in. We'll see which direction they go. Oh, yeah. Now they're just going around there. Hang on. So, forbidden. I don't want you walking here. Maybe we just get rid of this house. That would solve a lot of problems. You know? This house goes away. All is solved. Who lives there? Svanvit and Pants. They can find a new house. My berry farmer probably should get moved as well. It's okay. They'll move out. They can have a new house somewhere else. There's plenty of places over here they can live. I'll open this all up. If I need more fields, I'll buy that over there, and so we can turn this into housing over here and up here and even around here if we need to. Okay, taxes yet? Where's my money at? So I have brought in $5. Who's that? Joe Bird. Go give me some money. Is that what you're doing? Can I follow you? Are you getting cash? Is that what you're doing? I think so. Excellent. Stopping everyone's house. Ring in your hands. Letting people know it'd be a shame if their house caught on fire. Back up he goes. So I'm hoping when he gets back up here, we'll have some cash. We're negative 20 at the moment. Did you collect some cash? You got $10. That's okay. So you want service. You need a church. That's where he's going right now, is the church. Which, the church doesn't hold enough people now. So we got 24 people. And we got 38. It only holds 24. Okay, let's lower that a little bit. Give me like a low... like that C. So the church could grow. And that would give us some faith. People will be happy about that. The next thing to deal with. Maybe. My wheat farm is full of wheat. Bring these guys in. Yeah, I just need cash. Let's go in and edit. And I'm going to build on. Oh, I can't build on the side over there, though. I can do a couple little additions like this. One there and one over here. It's ruining my main street I was kind of planning on. Does look kind of cool, though. And we can have a steeple on each side. How much does the steeple take? Steeple takes a lot of tools. That increases the capacity. It doubles it. That at least will keep up with what I got. Had a couple wings on there. You moved out yet? I'm just going to bulldoze this house. They don't want to be here. There we go. Put the flowers back, too, while you're at it. Okay, so this doesn't need to be forbidden anymore. Okay. Thanks for following Neato Tomato. So this needs... This is probably the next thing to get. If I get... Oh, does it cost money for trade? No, it just costs planks. So let's unlock trade routes. And let's sell... Let's sell some planks. Food diversity, yeah. I know, I'm working on it. I'm going to change this over so they can at least get stuff running. I'll let it fill up with wheat. We're actually a little short on food, aren't we? Okay, what's it take to build this? Actually, what's the most important? Probably the mill. How much does the mill cost? Mill costs 10. I can go ahead and... Oh, wow. 1 penny short. Okay. Where's my trade stuff? So we will sell planks. Everything above 200, so we can sell those extra 50 that are laying around. We can sell... Oh, I guess I can't sell... No one wants to buy my stone. I can unlock the polished stone and start polishing the stone and then selling those off. And those sell for better. I don't remember what it was. Polished stone sells for 3. That's way better than the $1 for planks. So let's... If I can, I'll unlock that. Where's that at? Somewhere over here. Here. So the polished stone's right there, $50. That might be worth getting, because if we can sell it for $3 per stone, that's probably a good deal. But if we can sell 50 planks, that's $50. And they're hanging out here. There's only 6 of them, but they can buy a few. Oh, the church is done already? That's quick. That's kind of cool looking. I like it. Now we got 48 for our 41 people. Perfect. We got too much wool here now, too. This is holding... yeah, I'm going to leave it. Taxman comes in a little too late. I forget. There's one building we can get here somewhere. It's a bailiff. Oh, you know what? I think I remember what... I think I know what I did last time. I remember just putting in... like, little tax offices around the place. Because... there's only... well... yeah, because you can see he grabs over here just fine. But over on this side, he doesn't do a very good job of grabbing taxes from over here. So having a little tax office over here to kind of grab this side of town... helps keep the money flowing. It wouldn't do much right now, though. Not a big deal. As soon as that hits 10, though, I'm going to buy the granary. The mill. So at least we can turn the flour, or the wheat into flour. Okay, let's get that started. We're going to have a lot of wheat showing up here. You're actually doing a good job of chopping these trees down. Oh, such a nice game. Good stuff. Let's go with let's do a little rainstorm. Because we know it's gloomy, we're missing money. Like raise taxes, they get mad about it. I have no immigration right now. Why? Because there's no employment. Oh, because I have too many people unemployed. Okay, I'm gonna raise taxes then. We could do the whatever thing to get more money in. Buy that. The mandate, discuss a levy with them, and so if I do it, they get mad, but I gain $100. It's just a quick $100 if I do that. I can only do it so often. But that's also, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. People get real mad about it. But for right now, I got plenty of people. Let's have a chat. I think this is going to be done. So, money has just flown in. Let me pick up that ability to smooth stone. And then let us build a stone smoother. Stone mason. He's going to go live over here where the stones are. Right here. It's right next to this house. This guy's not going to be happy. Right there. Get that built. I'm going to build that one first. I'll go ahead and put a mason in. And I'll go ahead and set up a couple of millers. Oops, not that one, this one. We need a transporter, a granary transporter. I want to go ahead and set the bakery in for, how much is that? $50? Get that one up too. Here comes the king. So we have too many planks. Sounds like we need a bridge. Good way to waste planks if you want a bridge. I mean, I'll unlock it. $25. Oh man, $25. A goods market will let us sell clothes that we're gonna make here in a minute. I don't have a weaver either, so the wool is just gonna lay around. So until I get a weaver, maybe that's more important. Where is the weaver? There he is. Set him up over here to our sort of our new main street that we've got going. Like that. $50. Okay, and then we can set up... I need a... This guy's full. I need another another one of these. I guess I'll have one here shortly. Let's get that, and I need it over here. I need a smooth stone spot. We just need to sell those. Merchant's coming. Maybe he'll make some. He'll do something for us. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Who is this guy? Is that the trader? Oh yeah, she bought some planks. Oh yeah, $60 now. Give me this. Okay, so now we have the whole system for clothing. We don't have a place to put the clothing, but we got the whole system for it. I think I remember a common thing I would do before is make like warehouse land. Because there's so many things that need warehouses. So I think I'm gonna put in one there and one there if I can. Actually, turn around. Like that. Okay. There we go. Warehouse land. What do you call a network of shy people? That's a nervous system. Should be like a... What do you call a system of shy people? Shouldn't that be what it is? What do you call a system of shy people? A nervous system. That's better. That's better. Okay, so you're going to be... We'll do a whole system here. We've got... Warehouse is going to be wool, and then cloth, and cloth. We need a tailor too, don't we? The antisocial network. There you go. That's way better. Ooh, people aren't happy. Problem is, we don't have any food. You're out of tools. Pressure goods are necessary for most construction efforts. Yeah, so we can go talk. Yeah, that's always the thing that's going to happen. When this gets done, when any of these get done, I suppose, I'll put some smooth stone in there because he's going to be full shortly. And we'll start selling them. Polished stone. I'm going to sell everything I got. Well, I mean, I'll keep 10 of them around. Or sell everything else. No access to rustic food. Here. I thought maybe I'd be... Oh, look at all these berries. Another levy. Didn't do a good job of getting my trade set up quick enough. Okay, so you're going to have smooth, polished stone, and you're going to sell that stuff. I may not need 2 of them. Polished stone and clothing can go over here. And is there anything else that we need to put in here? Maybe... Maybe we'll put some more planks in, just because we've got a bunch of them. That one we'll leave open. Okay, more people coming in that we can't feed. Okay, we'll use them. Get to work. Give me taxes. Build that. And that will be more berries. More berries, more better. Because we got only one berry man right now. Let me edit this. And can I move it? I guess not. Okay, I can. Push it back over here. So there's that one. We do have cloth coming in. So I can give him a red. I can give him a tint. And I'm going to do another one of these. Right next to it. For our goods. Like that. And if I only had money, I could put it in. I got no tools either. So I'm going to start buying tools, but I got no money for that. So we're going to get some... It'll pick up here because we'll start selling the polished stone. We're going to sell the planks. Here comes a trader right now. So we'll be alright. Just takes a minute. And then we got clothing coming in, which will go in there. We can actually start selling clothing potentially. The baker needs to get done soon. Start making bread because we've got... Well, we got no flour yet. Because we got no meal. There goes. Mill is finally getting started. About 25 planks for 25 bucks. Yeah, it's kind of a lousy deal. Okay, we get these. This is what we need. We get these tasks from the king every once in a while. That helps with the money. Okay. Oh, I had it. Thanks for increasing trades. Many folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed extra workforce. Ask you could send them some much-needed bread. Maybe later. I got no bread. What is this bread you're talking about? I never heard of it. Come on, $1. $1 is all I need. $2 is all I need. $2? $3 is all I need. Where's Jober? Jober, get out there. I see you. Jober with a red dress. Yeah, have a chat with him. Take their money. Okay, get some doubloons. Oh, where'd all my money go? People aren't real happy. They're kind of mad about taxes. They're getting a little extra mad about taxes if they don't have any food, because I'm taking their money and I'm also not feeding them. They get mad about that for some reason. Okay, here comes somebody. It's a job. Okay, you're mad about taxes, you're mad about the levy, which I think is going to go away soon. How long does that levy last? Well, we can do it again. But okay, we got... Oh, granary. Stash wheat. Wheat. Flour. Flour. I'll put the bread somewhere else. And then you got wool and cloth. Flour is supposed to go over here at... Oh, that one's full. I'll change those berries over to bread. We don't have bakery yet, so not much need for bread. Okay, the mill. I thought the mill started. Oh, they need tools. Tools. I gotta buy tools. I got no money for tools. We need to discuss another levy. I hope they're okay with that. Think they're okay with? Think they're okay with that? All right, one there. So we got berries at 1, and we're gonna have Oh, I thought I had a... Oh, I didn't put the right one. I put a food stall. I need a good stall, which I don't have the tech for it anyway. So we'll go ahead... Well, it'll be bread eventually. If I could afford $100 for that, $10 a month. Man, that's a lot. What do you want? I was looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of our merchants noticed your wood cutting camps, which will make you an offer. So if I give you 50 wood, you'll give me $75. Yeah. Deal. Okay. Money. I'm going to pause real quick. We'll go down to, like, 1. Okay, so with $75, let's just unlock the bakery. I'll go ahead and get this other one done. We'll get everything at least done. Who are these jerks? What do you guys want? Visiting the village. Elders are respected people serving the cause of the laborers. Who? All of you? Get out of my town. Put three bells. Yeah, until we get some tools, which are very expensive. We're not getting very far. I haven't started selling the stone yet because they're still making it. I gotta have... What I have... 10. I'm gonna lower that a little bit to 5. What are you guys here? Just like checking my town out? Alright. A lot of slacking going on over here, but the weaver... Where'd the weaver go? Put my weaver down. Granary, warehouse, house. Maybe I didn't pay for it yet. Maybe I start with cloth. Granary. I must have just dreamed putting her weaver down. Weaver hut. There he is. Needs tools. Yeah, you guys are just out walking around. Elders, much respected leading men and women among the region's laborers, heard of your village and wanted to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, mainly tools, to each of villagers' lots and pledged their assistance. Haha, you're welcome. I'm sorry I called you jerks. You guys are great. I love you. I hope you stay longer. Come back with more tools. You want to take good care of your people. Wait, good. Good. I like that. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so the weaver's going to be done. We still got to get a tailor, though. Tailor shop needs to come in, and it's $50. I think maybe this granary needs to move so we can have like a little more open spots. Oh, can I do it if I were to edit this, can I move it now? Oh, I can. Set it over there. Move it over there for me. So we have like a bit of a town center here. Yeah, people will kind of walk through. We'll clear that out a bit. I'm going to move this too. Over to where more berries are, because there's no berries there. I can live over here. Okay, the weaver needs people. Okay, we're starting to get Main Street. Tempted to actually push this one back a bit and push this guy around. Let's do it while I'm still working on it. I like that I can do that. It's supposed to be organically built. For organically changing things around. There we go. Okay. Never really done this before. I've always kind of like just suffered with my poor planning early on, but I think I like being able to change that around. Okay, I still never put down my my tailor. Who's gonna go in that spot right there? Oh, that's not the button. Hey, bakers. 3 bakers. They need stuff. They need flour. So until we get those tools, it's not going to happen. In fact, I'm going to shut you down and wait until I start getting flour in before we use you. I got a ton of wheat, so we got a good head start here. Nice tools. We've got 4. We need 6 for this. This is called Foundation. This grassy stuff should get removed as they walk over it, so we'll have a nice dirty town square here. Mill is... Oh, it's paused. Thank you. Thank you. Do we call you Empire? Yes. I'd be okay with that. Thank you, Drew. Drew with the first time chat. Set me straight. Thank you, Drew. More people coming in. We've got too much stone. So this is the place where we could use like another... We could set up maybe a warehouse row. I'll try to do that here, but maybe we can move it and have a few of them put up. At least we'll do one more right here. Hey, Anthony. Thank you very much. I'm glad you could be here, Anthony. They immediately went to church, didn't they? We can make them not have this bump in the road here. What's up with this? No road bumps. Walk straight. Okay, we'll do one transporter. Old gonorrhea here. And so in this one, I've got between the 3 closed stone planks. I think I've got pretty much everything, all the basics down. So this one, we can put some polished stone over here. I wonder if I should just, I don't actually have a use for this one yet. I got like a lot of planks I can like have a place for it there. We already have 2 things of polished stone. I don't need 2 of them. I feel like these would be like finished goods. This should be what's over here. Like the clothes. But I don't think that's the only thing that would go over here is clothes. Maybe planks. Which we already have planks. So yeah, I don't have much of a use for this thing. So we'll put, well, I'll just put wool, and it'll be kind of an overflow thing. Stone. And wood. Sort of an overflow stack. We only got 9 wood, though. We're turning it all into planks. Very, very successfully turning it into planks. Yeah, no tavern yet. Should probably get one of those soon. So we can grow. We're still woodcutting that. What's wrong button? Hey, sewing. That's still gotta be woodcut. That's woodcut. And that. So we still got a little bit of spots that we can chop trees down. Foresters grow real fast. Or they grow trees real fast. We're at 60% happiness. We could do another one of those levies. I don't like that kind of thing, but there's a lot of things here I could eventually get. Well, I got to get money under control. That's the biggest thing. So a good market lets me sell the clothes to the villagers. I'm gonna have to get that real soon. If I can get, I wonder if it'd be wise to build a second stonemason, so we can keep selling those things for $3 a piece. That's better profit than the planks. So I think that is what I want to do. I'm going to stash him kind of back here. Did I say 8 tools? It does take 8 tools. That's a lot. Oh, the windmill's done. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Flour is now happening. This can now turn on, and the bakers can start baking. And this guy is going to start selling some bread. Hooray! Bread is on the menu. Warehouse over here. This one is going to have a use because it's going to hold more. We'll do wood and plank and stone and that. Just more of what basically what this one's holding. This is just industry row over here. There's more dwarves to fire imps than anything else in Dwarf Fortress. What are you starting next to a volcano? Fire imps. It was a kind of a tough decision where I wanted to play this or play more Dwarf Fortress today. I had that fort that I started up in like a pretty hostile place, and so goblins keep on attacking, and it's pretty fun. Make sure I got everyone's name in it. Yeah, okay. Delicious aroma drifts upon the warm winds this morning. My villager's first bundle of bread. 10% bonus. And oh, without talking about that bread smell, can't beat it. Hello, Dogster. From the Isle of Man. That's exciting. Oh, Magma Forge, yeah. We have a Kenshi Day. Oh, Kenshi Day? Oh, I don't know. Kenshi's one of those games where I just sort of get the urge, and so it becomes a Kenshi Day. You can't play on a Kenshi Day. These poor sheep are living in the woods. So I have labor influence. I can unlock. Oh, I need how much? I have 1. I need 25 to unlock one of these things. So How do I get... Oh, by building my manor house up would give me the splendor, which would unlock this stuff down here. Yeah, we gotta make some money. I'm doing it again. It has to be done. And, well, before I'm gonna buy this with my $100. I need to get... I guess I'll get things that I need to get first. And that is a goods market. I gotta sell clothes. And I could upgrade one person to a higher status. They build their house up, I get a lot more money out of it. They want more stuff. But I think we're gonna do that with Joe Bird here. Joe Bird, you are promoted to a serf. Oh, I thought I was thinking it was $50. It's $20. So I can upgrade you, and I can upgrade my priest, who should be a commoner. So Harley, you can be upgraded as well. Those would enjoy decorations. They'll increase the desirability of an area. Yeah. Okay, it's enough rain for now. Let's go nighttime. Do I have any lights? No, just like campfires and things. And I don't have any decorations that we can do for lights. Not yet, anyway. It's a little too dark. And it wants me to decorate my manor house, and that'll give me more prestige for the labor folks. Yeah, nice weather. Okay, bread is finally on the menu, and it is... Well, not there yet, but there is bread in the granary. Nope, there's bread somewhere. Bread in the bakery? Bread in the bakery. Eventually it'll make it over here, and old Queever will sell it. And Tex. Looks like our second berry hut is also working. Keeping people happy. Another visitor coming in. A little higher. No clothes yet because that's not built. Needs tools. We're basically gonna be just buying tools for a long time because they're just a process. Is there anything we can trade to though? Maybe we can get more money. That's what maybe we should be looking at. So 20 clothes will unlock trade with middle. Davenport wants bread. I can do that one probably pretty soon. 15 labor influence will unlock these guys. So let's see what they've got. So I'm not hunting. I don't have honey yet. I do have bread. I can sell you bread. I don't think I'm going to make enough of it, though. You take 20 clothes, which I'll start soon. I don't have any of this stuff. Sell you a fish. I don't have any of that. What about you guys? Same thing. You buy the stone. Stone and clothes over here with Trotberry. That might be not and bread. We bought some tools. So Trotberry might be the one we want to go for. We can do all those pretty quickly. Hey, thanks, Krenz. Thanks, Eno. Did it make that sound? I didn't hear it. Thanks for the gift sub. We should see a house wherever Joe Bird lives. I think there's some over here. Oh, Joe Bird apparently has moved. Joe Bird was living with Kinsey, I think. We should potentially see a house upgrade. Need more wood. No, we're good. We'll eventually need more. When we need more, we'll buy this plot of land here for a bunch of more wood. Maybe. That's not a lot of wood there. We could also just put a forester in. This, like right in here, forester. We can keep some trees around. How much does a forester cost? One of the first ones you can do. There they are. They're $10. And they would definitely keep the trees. Maybe this spot. Maybe we can put them here. when I get $10, and we'll mark like trees, trees. Just a couple little spots there of trees. Housing insufficient. Oh yeah, everyone's built everywhere. Oh, they need wood probably for houses. I could also do houses there. That's where I was going to put my trees. We'll wait. Okay, so now that's built, we can now should get, I guess once it's done, we'll get it. We'll be able to place down where we want trees to regrow. Hey, the wheat, Theo's done. Okay, do we have any cloth? We do have some cloth, so that should be enough. 2 tailors. Should be plenty. What's wrong with this house? They don't like being here? It's not a very nice... Oh, is it because of that? I gotta find Joe Bird, not that one. Joe Bird and a Harley. Where are you? You need... Oh, you need bread. And that maybe that'll do it. And then you should upgrade your house. On your own. Where do you live? You don't have a house? You have no home? Why don't you have a home? Someone's learned my recent struggle with tools and coins. He's offered to lend you necessary tools to help your community flourish. However, they'll eventually expect repayment. I get 25 tools. And if I get 200 I gotta pay him back $200 for these 25 tools. Is that a good deal? I'm not doing this. No, get out of here. We can get like money like immediately, but or tools immediately. I don't need it that badly. This actually, I know I put him over here. It might actually be a better place over here for the trees. Over by... Look at that guy built his house right on top of a berry hut. Okay, so 1 forester. Reforestation area is going to be in here. There and here. That's probably enough. They go in real quick. These little trees. I think one of the things that changed in the update, in quality of life. That's what I was trying to say. Quality of life. That's not going to be like doing those kinds of stuff. Camera's going crazy. A new part replacement tool. Yeah, I saw that. Gate snapping is cool. New visibility layers. We messed with that a little bit. Patrols. I haven't done any patrolling yet. Ooh, look at that. Building parts and visuals. Every job has a new, unique, fitting, recognizable look. I was wondering if that was new. Yeah. New, cool, modest church. So this is all as of November 26th for these new updates. Keep on doing that. So looking for wheat to help a nearby village running on low on food. If I give you 50 gold or 50 wheat. Oh, I used all my wheat up already? Where did it all go? I had so much wheat. I'm gonna say okay. Where'd all my wheat go? 100 of it's in there. Access to rustic food. Who's missing food? Yeah, we probably should have a multiple markets. The town's kind of big for one market. It's big. Probably should have a market down here somewhere. I do like how it's kind of come together into one main street here. It's kind of a cool thing. They don't eat grain by themselves. It has turned into wheat. It's sitting in the mill is where it's at. Bunch of polished stone we can sell here. Now we're making some money. I have so many planks. I think I should sell some more. Actually, I've got it marked to sell basically as much as I can because I got set at 200. So we're making too many planks. What's that all? Oh, it's all wool right there. Which one of you holds? It's where's my granary? Granary. There's a granary over here. So I want you to stock maximum. So stock up as much wheat as you can so we can sell it. We gotta wait for it to grow. Since the wheat farms aren't real big, I can put another one in. We got this whole space right here. I can pay for another wheat farm in. What was it at? That's sheep. Oh, look, I got no money. Just bought some tools. But yeah, we have deforested mightily. In fact, we're considering if we had money, we'd probably buy more land so we can deforest some more. Don't have any traders coming in. Housing insufficient. I don't know what to do about that. It's Harley here. It doesn't have a house, but I don't know what to do about giving you a house, though. I'm not sure what you want. I've got space for you. I'm afraid you're going to leave if I don't give you a house. I wonder if it's the lack of wood. I could slow down the plank production, I suppose. Okay, I'm tired of waiting. Levy it is. Okay, and you know what? I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna purchase this plot of land right here as well, and I'm gonna allow a house back here. I'm hoping my clergy builds back there. Yeah, we're going to be in debt real bad. Oh, I failed that one. Preventing when villagers are leaving. Some people aren't happy. They have the reason. One thing's clear: they will leave if their villages not improve. Oh, they'll be fine. Look, money's coming in. We got taxes. People love taxes. Are we collecting taxes well? No, there's a lot of taxes that need collecting. So I think what I did before, this worked well. I just put it not a free build, just a tax house, a tax office, just like I think I put these towers around. Where's my main road here? We got like kind of a hole here, so maybe here in the middle they can build around it. People kind of like being next to this because it means that they're going to get... I don't know why they like being next to it, because it means taxes. I could put it there on that corner. Remove that guy's house. The royal blue. And then we'll give him a door. And that's just a tax office. So we build that, put a tax man in there. And that way we get all this money. These are all back taxes back here. They owe me $4, $4, $4. That's too much. I want my money. People say they want food. Well, they'll be all right. This thing done yet? How they get coins if there's no mint? They bring their money with them. And then they work their jobs. I don't know. 1 polished stone. We gotta make more of that. Why are you such a slacker, Brunmer? Merilda, make more. Also, I wonder if potentially they're not building the next level house because they don't have one of those next to their house. They like having this stuff around. So that might be it also. Because it gives them a light fortification, and they want fortification, which we could do with, like, we could build a wall, and that would give them fortification. And that might be what they need to upgrade. And beautification area also. Haven't any of that. New in. Is there any beautification we can buy right now? Yeah, right there. $50 to unlock beautification. So there's we're making tools there. Charcoal, iron camps, smelters, blacksmiths. That's the whole thing. It would make us a lot of. It would that'd be a real good money maker though. Big process, but that would probably save me a lot of money in the long run. So, iron mine. Is there an iron mine even around? There's iron over there. There's iron right there. Next to this guy's house. Anything over here? Right there. And outside territory. So the only one in my territory is this one over here. You're not gonna like living next to that. Hey, you built a house on my plot where my crop field's supposed to be. I had this all planned out and then the houses came in. Hang on a minute. Okay, let's not ruin this. Not ruin it too much anyway. Yeah, we can put this. We can put crops over here. Okay. Full of berries. Okay, so there's the iron. Then we need the charcoal, which is just going to take wood and burn it. There's not like a charcoal thing on the map. So that's going to go over here where all the other industry is. Deep in the wood so it can burn and destroy everything. Then we need just the iron smelter and the blacksmith. It's a mess over here. Not pretty at all. Surplus of construction materials. They like having wood and stone laying around. We selling any bread? Oh, 5 bread. Good. Wood will probably come in a little quicker too, because these trees they grow so quick, and they're right here next to where the woodcutter is, so it's a lot less walking. It would be nice because tools are expensive, and if we start making enough tools to sell, we can sell them. I think for a lot of money. I could unlock that trade route and sell. Well, I could sell tools, but $3 doesn't seem worth it. Do I even want this trade route? From them, I could buy. I guess I could. I haven't really buy anything other than tools. I could buy things from people instead of doing it myself. I'm not making any of this. I don't even worry about that trade route unless I had something that's worth selling. I do have 50 clothes. Okay, I'll sell some clothes. I'm not one to be picky. We'll take some money. Okay, this one and close. Everything above, I keep 25 of them around, we'll sell the rest. They did add in. We have stone roads now we can add that they've added in. I wish this was less of a mess. People walking through people's yards. But oh well. It's possible that's my last round of tools I need to buy. Takes 5 for that. That one's already got them. That's 5 more. I think maybe. Charcoal burners, get some charcoal cranked in here, and then we'll have to set this up. One of these over here for charcoal. In fact, probably another one. Just another warehouse over here. That'll be a warehouse that just holds those 2 charcoal, iron, that whole thing. Yeah, we could probably do fences. Would probably do it. Yeah, if I unlock the fence tech, that would help it. That's okay. It gives it kind of a, I don't know, rustic Old West look with just patches of grass and things. So you're making coal. I'm assuming you're making it out of wood. It doesn't say that. Oh, cuts trees. Oh, you actually cut your own trees. Oh, okay. That works. My forester is going to be busy then. Where's that one at? Here. I'm going to say no more of those two. We'll change that out with iron over here. Well, you know, maybe tools. Here we go. Okay, so charcoal for sure, or coal. I guess we'd have an iron ore here. We're going to turn it into iron. And then we're going to have a tool man right next to here, too, so he can hold all that stuff. Blacksmith will be... I don't know what blacksmith's going to be. Maybe we could set that up, actually, instead of that. Set it up as a double... Well, leave this one blank. And we'll fill it in with whatever else we need. And then over here... Iron's there, so it is kind of a walk. But I think maybe better off to switch that out for the tools over here, which it already is. So I'll just leave it. We only have 3 people that don't have jobs. Some of these guys could probably use extra workers. What was that? Something get done? Oh, just a house. I'm surprised no one built a house over here. Is this not a desirable place? What about desirability tab? I mean, there's no beautification. Maybe that's what the problem is. So I bet if I put some beautification over here, I bet they would turn one of these into a nicer house for my preacher and my sheriff. Though are you not done yet? Oh, Alfonso took the job already. Okay. Good. Well, we should get more money then. We got two tax people. The farm is working. It's in that guy's house. But good thing he loves the smell of wheat. She's sweeping the wheat away. Hey, is that the other town? I think so. You're out of bread. Out of bread. Out of bread because we're out of, well, everything. We're out of grain. The grain out of... We need, like, maybe one more farm to supply that. Oh, they bought some clothes. Cool. Hey, look, it's happening. We're in the plus. We're making money. Hooray! That's exciting. We could make more money if we were to buy a plot of land and put some fish there. We can make some money. That's a tiny little plot of land. I guess it's... Yeah, it's small. I'm doing it. Wrong one. Okay, you may chop these trees down. And you may add trees there if you want. This also probably be a good place for like hunting if I had hunting going on. I'm guessing we're gonna have this will be yeah, that's much better now. Now we're getting everyone's taxes paid except for that guy that jerk that lives over there. But we're also selling stuff now, so we got money coming in. So now we can go to here and buy the fisherman. And more food, more better. Let's get a fishman. Maybe a couple of fishmen. We'll do, I think I'm just going to put them right here. Well, I don't know. I'm going to do 2 of them. I may do 3 of them. I think it's more, I don't know which is more beneficial. Having them close by or spread out. I don't know. I don't know if that really matters. So we'll probably need like just like a fish granary nearby here. And there's a lot of bushes that need picking. So we could do a berry picker over here. Oh, that's out of my territory, huh? Still don't think it's a bad idea to have a granary on this side. Just to hold the fish. Accumulate 100 ore. I'm not going to sell it to them for 150 bucks. And 5 of that. Yeah, I'll do it. Artisans are happy. What's going on? Who's not working over here? Taxman. Where am I, Taxman? Did Taxman leave? Joe Bird. Oh, my Taxman left. Joe Bird left. Sorry, Joe Bird. You had enough of this place. You decided you're out here. Sorry, I don't know why you didn't build a house. I do know why. But I didn't get you a place pretty enough for your house. Okay, so we'll get a granary here. That's gonna be just holding fish. I think that's all I'm gonna put in there. It's just fish. And hopefully I'll just have a lot of fish coming in. We can sell. I think when somebody buys fish, I'm pretty sure they do. And then we can sell the fish at a market, of course, over there. We need a bunch of money here. I'm going to edit this market, and we need to put in another food stall for fish. That will be here shortly. Right there. Yeah, we put one of these on. Fish can be blue. We also need a goods stall to sell our shirts, which I guess we'll set up here. Goods can be green. What was that? That was terrifying. And we'll build it when we get 75 bucks. Are people going to be sad if I do another levy? I'm going to do it. Build that. I really feel bad about taking all the money. Okay, and then we need a blacksmith. Blacksmith can go in the center of town here, though. These dang houses. We're running out of space now. People are building their dang houses in here. I'm thinking about kicking these houses out. If I do that, I'm guessing they'll just move. Yeah. Add you in there. And then where's that new granary? 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 There's a granary in here, right? It's a spaceship. Hire you in there, and then bring in fish, and then we'll have to have we should have another market stall for the goods as well. Hopefully that'll work. Well, this thing's been happening to me for the past like month. I go outside, and maybe this is why I'm so concerned about straight, dedicated streets and people not walking through people's neighborhoods. Because every time I go outside and I'll go out to check the mail, and I get hit by the same bike every day. It's a vicious cycle. What do you want? They're planning on investing this wealth into restoring their old church, which would attract pilgrims. It could also benefit your village if you supply them with resources. What do they want? Expect you to eventually help them by sending resources through a mandate. All right, whatever. Do I not have this iron yet? Clicked up some iron. The vicious cycle. A vicious cycle. I might have told that one before. If it was possible to build good roundabouts in this game, I would definitely do it. There's the granary. Look, it's organized. I'm rather proud of my little town. Oh, I mean, rather proud. Look, you got the main road that comes into town. People can veer off to go be fishman if they want. Come to the main town, and then they come in. Let's zoom in. Let's go speed 1. Zoom in. We're gonna follow this guy, lady, Peronella here. We're gonna follow her as she comes strolling into town. She says hello to the sheep on her way into town. Takes a turn, and then you've got kind of like a bit of a main road here, Main Street. The vicious cycle of jokes with me. Yeah, I know. And there we go. If I've told that joke before, why would I tell it again? Because I see what you're trying to say, but it's so good, I thought I'd tell it again. I don't know. Sometimes I forget if I told them before or not. That one sounds familiar. And then you come to Main Street. Main Street. We're gonna have a blacksmith right there. It'll be even better. We got a well in town. There's the market. There's the church, which doesn't hold enough people. And then you can take this little path beside the church. Squeeze by, slap of that bread. Taboda. And then come up the path, up the hill. Yeah. To my house. There it is. I've cycled through all the jokes. Clothes. Let's sell some clothes to these good people. Okay. Oh, we've almost been here a year. We've got 5 more days, and we'll be here for a year. So that part of town is rather organized. There's a little bit of a gap here, but it will be fixed when that blacksmith comes in. This part of town is just sort of a mess. And I don't know what else I can really do about that. It's just people's houses. It's just a big suburb of houses. I'm a little bummed we don't have anybody that's leveled up, but I can't until I unlock that and build a couple of beautification things. Beautification things cost money, though. Like, we can throw some trees down. Houses like this kind of thing. It also might help. I wanted to make it to where I could get... Can I get both those? Guess not. I want, where people weren't walking, like... I want certain paths, you know. $20 for that dang tree. Okay, no, scrap that. Scrap that. Or something cheap. $5 for a torch. That's more like it. How much is a bush? $5. $20. Like having these lanterns through town would be nice. Oh, doing that and then doing... That's just free, isn't it? And then doing the tour through town would be even better. It is expensive. And then where's my other road? Like, it seems like it's this one. This one right here seems like a road. Kind of. Problem with my thing being on hill is people come by here talking to me and I keep missing them. I'm sure I've missed several of them. Okay, we ready for nighttime? Is it going to be good or should I do... Let's do some more. Let's make sure it's real good. What else I unlock? It's all just decoration stuff. Yeah. Oh, tables and benches and braziers. Let's put some more torches in. I like these. Okay, so those are good. We got a road kind of going through here. And then is there another one in here? Maybe one by the well. Maybe one in the center of the market. The boat on the lake is fishing. And then a couple over here. Industry land. Okay, spend all my money. Now, we ready for dark time? Let's go down single speed, and let's go see dark time. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Get that blacksmith built, and it'll be even nicer. That's pretty cool. We'll be working on that. Like that. Okay. Need $5 to build that. Build that one. You got weird bugs at night too. I think that's new. Look, and you can even see the main roads here. We got a road coming here, and there's one going this way. Now we got one over here somehow. That I gotta buy these two, and then you'll see the road going over here. Yeah. Oh, this game is great. This one has all this stuff at once. It doesn't have a paved road or a resident citizen. Can I do paved roads? can't do paved road yet. Reminds you of Monkey Island. Yeah. Oh, the sounds. Yeah. Okay, people hate this place. Actually, 68 is not too bad. They're mad mostly about taxes. But I ain't gonna lower those. I can't afford to lower those. Housing insufficient. I mean, if you want to live over here, go right ahead, I guess. I don't mind. Anywhere else that you can live. That way is okay. And I'll give you a little more space here. Somebody did come in behind the church. I'll take a couple more places over here behind the church. Oh, actually, not right there, though. I'm going to try something there. Hey, the blacksmith's done. Do we have iron? We have no iron. So we'll take coal and iron bars and make tools. My iron guy now. Oh, no, he hadn't started yet. They'll take that iron and coal and make iron bars, and then the bars go over there. Shouldn't you have... Oh, you're the iron guy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. And that one like glows nice, too, so that makes a nice building there. We could probably fit something small here. If there is one. Path tier 3 unlocked. So now we can unlock beer production and common wares. Tier 3 decorations. Stone bridges. Farming improvements. Lumber camp improvement also may not be bad. It's much money I don't have. So it takes a little while to get somewhere. That's why every time I play this game, I end up playing it for way longer than... I end up being multiple videos. Because here we are. It's already like end of stream, typically end of stream time. And this is the first time I've looked at the clock all night. I have 96 fish laying around. We're selling them, right? Yeah, fish man is full. No bread, though. And are we keeping up now, though? Looks like maybe we're keeping up. Can always add in more flour. Add another miller in. There. Yeah, I was talking about this at the beginning. The reason I wanted to play this game is because I was putting together, just like starting out, putting together my list of every Christmas day I do my favorite games of the year. And I was just running through, making a list, you know, checking it twice. And Foundation, of course, came up because it hit full release this year, so it is eligible for my list. And it made me really want to play it. Oh, is that a new house? Oh, it is, isn't it? Once I get some refined food, which would be meat, bread, or cheese. Oh, you know what? I don't have a hunter for meat. How do we get cheese? Cheese would be a cow farm? Butchering is easy. We can just get a hunter's hut and a butcher, and we got meat. I don't know where cows come from. Have a good one, Skull. There's dairy farming. It's way down there. Yeah, that's the problem with boars. I might have to... This should be boar heavy. I had to buy a lot to get boars. Wasting. So I could always do another levy. people are happy now. I can do a levy, buy land, get a butcher, and then we have meat, and that's of our fine food apparently. So yeah, people are happy. It's gonna drop us 30%. It hurts every time we do it. How much do I get out of it? I get 246 bucks. 250 bucks. And then we're gonna unlock butchering. And we'll have hunting grounds. Oh yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any. They all the boars moved away. Okay. Well, we'll buy this boar land over here. My money. My poor money. Okay, we want a hunter's hut. Put him back there. Oh, that's iron. Put him back here. Hunter's hut and the butcher. We'll put next to each other. Build that. Butcher. Right next door. Not too far from that other granary. Well, little ways. But then they can go and they can put meat in there instead of just fish, which is supposed to be added in. Like that. And then guess what? We need a meat man over here at the markets. I think it's safe to put it like. I guess I could do like a circle here and make it go around. No one's stepping there anyway. I can fit 2 of them in there. No, I'll leave them there. Here we go. And we got tools now. So a food stall sign, I think, is in order. And maybe like a bench here by the light. People like benches. You guys like trees? Are trees expensive? 20 bucks. $5. How about a bush? I'll give you some barrels, too. Barrels of meat. That gives us tools. How many tools have you made so far? We got 0 in there. That's gonna be the biggest money maker though, because we're probably spending a ton of money on buying. So we're selling clothes, planks, and stone. It's still selling well. We didn't buy anything. Lots of upkeep. Lots of upkeep. We bought still even last month we bought 11 tools for 66 bucks. That's a lot. That's 66. That's a big chunk of our money. So we would have doubled our money if we weren't buying tools, which we will no longer be doing. In fact, I think it's probably fine to turn that off and not even have it as a thing anymore. No tools. Anything else we can sell here? But we can sell tools. We can sell. We don't have that stuff. No herbs. No berry brew. Cheese. We can sell. That's right. We can sell meat or fish. So let's sell fish under 75. We'll sell under 100 because 100 is like what fits in a warehouse spot. So anything over 100 we'll sell. And we can sell meat too apparently. So we'll sell meat over 100 also if we actually get there, which we probably won't. Talking about favorite games growing up. Favorite was Master of Magic. That is a real good one. I did like Master of Magic. Iron to the King, he says. It would be nice to have some of those influence things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 100 though, because I'm making it into tools now. 150 bucks. I'll try. I don't know which one of you guys holds iron, though. You do. So I'm going to try to maximize just holding iron on me. And then we'll see if I can sell it. all those old Microprose games are Simtex. Them and Master of Orion. That one, XCOM, of course. Well, that wasn't Simtex, Microprose. Athletic community of fishermen is looking for a kind-hearted builder. Need to construct a bridge connecting their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity amongst other laborers. So if I do it, my best builder will attempt to draw a bridge blueprint for the fishermen. 90% chance of doing it. Or I can spend 50 bucks for 10 of... No, he can do it. We got a builder. His name is Builder, actually. Oh, we're selling fish already. Hooray! Oh, that gives me 22. That means, can I do anything with this? 22. I can do things with this. No, I can't. I need 3 more before I can buy a tavern. So the reason I did this here is because I'm gonna try this. Do I own this plot? Yeah. So okay. This feels like it should be a church. Maybe part of my church here can be over here. In fact, I'll just do that. I'll just expand my church. And we're gonna put in. Let's see if this works. We're gonna put in a major tower. Oh, it's too far, huh? I can extend it because I can do. It doesn't work. I can put another tower over here, I guess. This is gonna be kind of silly. Another tower there, just a lone tower. Put a cross on it. Okay. It'll need a door. What is it? It's just part of the church. It's just going to add in maybe some more capacity. It'll add in a little bit of some splendor to that. And oh, you know what? I can actually maybe do. Back over there. What was the thing? Double click. All connected parts. Is that doable? I can do that? That works now? And then we can put another one in. Oh, this is going to be kind of weird. I think it actually has to be... Oh, yeah, this is how we do it. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay. This is how we build churches in my town. You're gonna see this thing. You're gonna start believing when you see this. Another one in there. Yeah. And then one at the end. This is gonna be a ridiculously big project. And then at the bottom here, we can actually put in another. This will add in a big capacity. And put a door in. Is that centered? Centered. So now they can enter there and leave at the bottom. Like that. I want this to be bigger. Okay. Now, is it going to work? I think so. I don't know. Yeah, let me get a, we need some fellas hanging around out here. Praise untinty. Okay. And then, you know, when you come all the way down here, you need a stool. Long walk. Build it! Fishermen are thankful for the blueprints. Bridge will help their community to the forefront. As thanks, they'd like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones. I don't want your dang fish. Accumulates. If I give you stones, you'll give me fish. I got plenty of fish. Trade, I just gave you a bridge. So then I spend my influence to get fish. I don't want your dang fish. Fine. What am I going to do with all this fish? We're losing iron. We're not actually gaining any iron. I could, like, turn off my smelter, but it's probably going to... I only got 2 days left. If you want to go to the beach, you got to pray first. That's right. So, ideally, what I'm thinking of, if I do this, I might be able to. I think I can add in, like I was talking about earlier, actually. I can add a fisherman down here, and they can walk through that. I think it allows them to do that. What was it supposed to be? Meat? Yeah, meat. There. And speaking of meat, let's add a butcher in and a couple hunters. There we go. Do I have to mark down a place for him to hunt? I did already, didn't I? So you hunt over there. This is kind of like off limits. I don't want anyone else over here. This is for the hunter, and that is it. I suppose if there's berries over here, we could put a berry hut to keep the berries production going. Not really any berries around here. There's a few, I guess. No, you're right the first time. O-N-T-I-N-T-I. Ontinti. Wait, 89? One commoner. I could upgrade a couple people. I think if I upgrade people, we might get a house. So let's get Taxman. Where's my upgrade button? An easy upgrade button. Here it is somewhere. There it is. We're not the unemployed people. Baker. Blacksmith. Butcher. Anyone else who like needs it, we'll upgrade them. So this might be this. In the olden days, this was kind of a risky thing. Once you started upgrading people, then it started kind of start throwing you into like the little tantrum spirals, Dwarf Fortress style. People immediately they want more stuff. They don't get the stuff, so then they throw a fit and then they leave. I think they fixed that though. I'm having a shortage of bread. Even with all this. Shortage of bread. So it might... I don't have any room for another farm. So I could buy that and put another farm in there. Ooh, a house is upgrading. Hooray! Finally. Well, we already have one, I guess. We have this one. But they don't have any fortification or patrols or whatever. That'd be the next thing that they wanted. They also want a paved road, which I don't know how I get that. Where is that? City fence counts as... I think it counts as fortification. Anyone know where paved road is? Search. I assumed it would be in there, but maybe not. I don't have any edicts yet, do I? That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a village map button now. It doesn't really do anything. Why is it so blurry? How about some rain? We've done a labor. There it is. Yeah. We need 75 labor. We've got 20. Or no, we got 9. Okay, so it's gonna take a little while to get going, but we've got all the stuff we need for it. Look at all those tools I got now. Planks, we got plenty of those. We got stone laying around. Yeah, so this will be done in no time. It might not be a bad idea to have a second. I only got that one builder's hut, the original one. Right here. Oh, it's empty. Somebody moved out. Is builder still there? Yeah, builder. 6 and builder. So we go to church now. You have a choice. You can either go in the main building, the old boring building, or you can go to the cool building. That's where the youth group is, over in the cool building. Anything else that's been added in here? We can put some signs in, I suppose. It's all good money coming in. What a difference it takes! It takes a little bit to get there, but once you get there, you start making some cash, and I start making a lot more money because, oh, I got tax them, I suppose. So my commoners are gonna pay a lot more money. In fact, we're at 80% happiness, so we could probably go up here. So go from 33 to 61 per month, taxing my commoners more. They won't like it, but they're not real mad about it. Artisans and hard work, they're going to be rejoicing for a bit. What does it take to get the? I keep on hitting the wrong one. To get the castle. So $25 to unlock the castle, and we can start working on the castle. Or we do the monastery. Which one do we want to do? So the castle is for like soldiers and things. Since I'm not going to be able to get to these anytime soon. The monastery is cool. It's real big. But it does all kinds of cool things, like herbs and berries and vegetables and manuscripts. It's probably I think it's cooler than the other ones. But I haven't seen the market. That's a ways down there. We've done the combat thing before. I think we go with the clergy. And while they're messing with that, we can mess with the monastery. Okay, what kind of monastery are we going to have? We're going to have both monks and nuns? Just monks? Just nuns? Or skip your... I'm going to skip... I'll do it my own. I do my own monastery. Don't need your help. Okay, monastery time. There it is. And... oh, I gotta buy this plot of land. It's going to be up here. This is where my castle's going to go. My monastery is going to go up here. This is going to go all monastery. Yeah, monastery is very cool looking. So when I get my $100, I'm going to take over this place here. I try not to do the same thing every time I play this game, but you seem to end up doing that. But here in 6 months, 9 months, it's been almost a year since I played last time. Almost a year. I'll be back and we'll do it all over again. What's wrong with you? You need oh, you need animals. There's a couple meat in there. Are we selling any meat over here? Yeah. Yeah, and that's why people are upgrading, because they're getting some meat in here now. Excellent. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea soon. Yeah. To get another tax man. Maybe a tower placed over there. Happiness is really good. Happiness is good. I say we do this again. Purchase this territory. I'm doing my best to resist the urge to build a bridge. Okay, so let's start with the... What do we start with? No, we start with chapel first. I know they're supposed to have, like... They're supposed to be, like, surrounded. This game has gotten me interested in looking at monasteries. Let's go with, like, that one. And then we'll have, like, the doorway will be there. It's really hard to see with these trees. But then, so that's the chapel itself. We should put a tower on the chapel. There we go. Okay. Side building, we need dorms for our monks. How many does that actually hold? 5? I'll try to make it small for right now. So monk dorms. We'll put nun dorms on the other side. We have that classic style. And then like the herb garden, all this stuff is things that we'll definitely need. I guess we need a refectory for them to eat. Maybe like that. And then it's really hard to see things without the trees here. Is there anything else that we need immediately? Storing traditional monastic types of resources. Best suited to unreached status. What does that mean? We'll do like the other stuff later on. Let's just get the basics done and then we'll add the other stuff in a second. I don't know why it does. So Twitch is weird about the resolution. So I use these to go over to YouTube. So I want to have the best resolution I can. So that's at 1440. That's why I'm streaming at 1440. But I don't know why some places don't let you, like, if it's at 1440, you can't do 1080. I don't understand that. Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, so that's why it's at 1440. And I don't want to go down because that's, a lot of times I just use the streamed video. Save my computer some, so I'd rather than having 2 instances recording and streaming, I just use this for YouTube. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so if that is a problem on Twitch, you can watch on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That's obviously an option. Are we done with the rain yet, or we still like it? Let's go dusk. Not that one. That one. We may not get the monastery started yet before I need to go to bed. But we will get this done. I want to make sure this is done before I go to sleep. And I want to see if it works. I'll build that, and then I'm going to put in a fish hut down here, and we'll see if this works. It very possibly won't, but also very possibly will. Villager path. Couldn't reach destination. Which one's that? You couldn't get up here to reach destination? Where's some of those dang trees? What is that? Oh. Oops. I'm going to temporarily throw in a lumber camp up here. We hit 95, so we actually might hit 100 by the end. Yeah, trees are out here messing up my pretty town. We might be having some issues. So they can't reach it. I wonder if they're going to go walk, like, all the way around here. They might. Look at all that money I got. Where'd that money come from? I'm going to go and buy the bridge. I'm resisting, don't worry. For now. So we could do that. Oh yeah, like that. There you go. That's how you get down. Walk that way. So where this would need to go is, of course, like right over here. It would only take 215 planks. That ain't nothing. Yes, I think it's actually more than that. Oh, you can put trusses. I think, but those I think were already there. How cool would it be to have a bridge like that? Look at that. Now that, pretty grand, if you ask me. It says 215 planks. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. I'm pretty sure it's only like one section of it. But that would be pretty something. And I am real tempted to build it. What would I do with this little plot of land? Nothing. I could maybe there's probably some resources there that I could grab. Could go right there. Oh man, it's so tempting. I'm gonna leave it. You know, maybe we'll get there. Oh, is there anything we need to do here? Like, looks kind of silly with this little bitty thing in the middle, or this thing. We'd have to have 50 of them to make it worth anything. Like, we'd have to do like a whole bunch of these things. Oh, I could put a castle on. I could put something over there. Yeah. What's wrong with it? Outside territory. No, it's not. Is it because of that little bump right there? That little spot right there. Like there. That's good. Excellent. Okay, I did my best. I tried my best to avoid it, but I couldn't resist. Is this done? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, it is done. Okay, so now we got to put in a. Sorry, things are getting weird now. We're gonna put in a fisherman. Any fish down here? There's fish that live over on that side. Oh, over here, there too. We'll put them on this side. Right there. So now I believe I'll put that as a higher priority. So we should see whoever builds it. Wait for a builder. We should see them. Oh, there, she's finishing up right now. Go in there. I think I saw someone go in. Nope. They're still working on it. I'm pretty sure this is done, right? Oh, we have so many different bells. And I can even have, like, I can, like, play a different little tune there with each one. Okay, so we'll know if we see people walking around, like, all the way around down there. I don't know how they're going to get there. You need meat. You have 2... I should probably... Let's ease up on the psalm. Well... We're going to use a lot of planks, but we'll ease up on the planks a little bit. What's wrong with you? You've got too much stone. You got not enough flour, which is going. I just saw a bunch of it go in there now. Making money is coming in. People are happy. We have almost 100 people in town. It happened somehow. Okay, we're gonna watch you, Builder. Builder needs a promotion. If anybody needs one, Builder, you're promoted. There he goes. He's going in the church. He climbs the staircase, and out he comes. Oh, excellent. Oh man, you don't know how happy that makes me. I love it. I love it. So now we have a... Oh, look at that. Our wall needs to go up to that. Can I build walls? I need to go to bed, but I can't stop. I can put a... Oh, a stone bridge. I can put a fence in. That ain't a wall. I got to get that fence in that fence. There's the stone castle walls on the kingdom tree. Well, I don't want a fence. I'll buy the fence and I'll buy the stone fence. I bet I could probably do it with like the monastery slowly being done. But now we've unlocked some fences. Are they in here? Is that a decoration? What is that? There it is. A fence, and we get a... We don't want like a wattle fence. We want like a nice stone fence. That's nothing too classy. More of a health and safety thing. Keep people from walking off the edge. Gateway there so they can step there and look out. Okay. No seasons in this game. Okay. Oh, Gianzo here. There he is. He's hopping into the church. He's going to work. He's got to walk through the church to head down and go fishing. I love it. I love it. He probably hates his job because he's got to walk up these stairs every day. Every time he carries fish, he's got to walk up. I guess the granary is the one who has to deal with that now. Gonna walk down there, pick up those dang fish. We got a lot of people that don't have jobs, so let's make sure we fill that in. Anybody who doesn't... is it... somewhere in here I can sort it by job. That one. So, oh, we lost Harley. Oh, no, that's a monastery. Never mind, that's a monastery. That's good. A couple people there. Yeah, we'll need people because we'll have a lot of people going into the over to the monastery soon. Okay, that'll fill in a lot of jobs. Yeah, a fence from keep people from walking off the edge and a gate so they can walk off the edge. You gotta give them options. I don't want to... I'm not a dictator here. I'm not gonna tell them what they can and can't do. I'm not gonna know people anymore. Monastery is getting built here in the trees. This is not... oh, it is getting built. Now, builders working on it. I probably should have... more builders. That's why nothing's getting done. I don't have enough builders. And this, so it says it's like 200, but I think it's actually a lot more than that. That's only 200. I've built these before, and they're like thousands. So I don't know. Need some immigration. The other thing about this game that isn't in the game yet is is babies. There's no babies in the game. Which would be a real challenge, because if you start, like I could have started, well, no, they kind of limit you now, but sometimes you can start like on an island like this. So you got berries, you got stone, like you have the basics, maybe no stone here, but you start with an island here. That'd be a real challenge. You don't get any in outside immigration. You have to have babies before you can get your bridge across to get people coming over here. I think it sounds like a fun challenge. It'd take a long time. It wouldn't be a very fun thing to watch. Play, but on my own it'd be fun. No, they don't die either. And the combat, so there is a whole combat system, but it's like it's not like an on-screen combat. You just send your troops away. So you'll have things going, like you'll have orders come in when you build a castle. You'll train your troops up. You'll have barracks, build weapons and everything, and then you'll have these sort of choose your own adventure kind of thing pop up that will say you got this guy over here, you need to go attack, send him, and then you can send in your 10 troops or whatever, and they run off the map, and then a thing pops up and says, hey, they did it, continue the campaign or run away. So it's like a text adventure, not too involved. Okay, 4 more people. Let's get 3 foragers. And 1 builder. I'm going to stash them here. People are happy because we had 100 people. Hooray! No, your city never gets attacked. Not in this one. This, if you want like a sandbox, gridless, medieval city builder with getting attacked and all that, I think that's where Manor Lords thrives. It can potentially be the calm kind of game, but also it has all that in there if you want it. Can someone build a house down here? If you want to build a house on the beach, I'm not going to say no. If you want to live down here and you can wake up every morning staring at that bridge, it sounds like paradise. Well, maybe not. Maybe not under the bridge. No one's allowed under the bridge. Unless you're a Red Hot Chili Pepper. Yeah, going medieval, I think... I love going medieval. But it's a different breed. It leans more on like the RimWorld colony sim style, I think, than this. More direct control of your villagers. Feels different. You guys have houses, huh? Look, I got you. You can live on the beach. You got a room over here. You can't live over here. This is where the boars live. Oh, hey, someone's living on the beach. Nice. You can have this whole beach down here if you want. I got money. I probably should buy another spot for farms. Maybe put in 2. I probably could handle 2 more wheat farms. If this wants to be... Does that want to be the road? Because we can kind of make the road whatever we want it to be. Set one there and we'll see what we get. And then... We'll build that first and then I'll add in the next one. It's been an hour already since the last dad joke. Well, I think my my neighbor might be a devil worshiper. He told me yesterday that he sold his soul to Santa. I also think he might be dyslexic. I almost butchered that one. Sometimes I read these and I think, man, good stuff. And then I say them out loud and I think, good stuff. Okay, yeah. Turn that one up. Where's that other builder we put in? Oh, yeah. Hire people. Build. Ooh, look, the monastery's coming in. Ooh, it looks kind of cool in the trees there. Oh, they're raising the bell. Fisherman's hard at work. I'm assuming that's his house. Garusha and Jacket. Who's working this? No, that's a Gianuzo. He likes to walk, probably. Where's the fish? Fish. Oh, good. We have lots of fish. So people are at least eating something. Yeah, I need more than one of these. We have a bread shortage in town. wonder how well you could build. I bet you could probably do it pretty cool. Have the farms with, like, organized fields, kind of realistically, like. Oh, is that not? Oh, not fertile because of the land, the trees, I guess. There we go. So, I guess we gotta clear this out too. Hey, my roads are cool. Organic is what that's called. Not spiderweb, organic. I have had better downtown areas. Like this, I could put more buildings in here, and that would look cooler. Like these houses need to go in and have a more of a downtown area. I think that could work. It is kind of cool having these houses though, because they're good looking houses. These guys apparently don't have a beautification area. They've got a light. What else do you want? You want bushes? You want bushes. Now they got it. Is the bridge done? Oh, look at it. Oh, man. It's incredible. They're building the wall now. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we got to have a castle on the other side. Find me a castle. Okay, castle was supposed to go up there. Monastery is going up on the high hill, so now we'll have the castle over here. And Castle Keep is going to be, I guess it has to be wood. This is ideally supposed to be next to the houses because of the, whatever, the, you know, the defense land or whatever. It'll go like right there. We'll make it big so we can see things. Can I make it wide? What's that? Oh, it's moving it. Like that. With, so that's the keep. Have a door going in there. We'll add in a barracks. Right there. Barracks is connected. Doesn't need a door. It's fine. And then we've got an armory. Which I guess is going to look like that. Maybe I'll set it behind. Okay. Build a castle, done. Okay. My main street is right here. Main Street. Right there. And there's a town square. Everything kind of branches off. Like, that's the main road. We have a little bit of an extra road going over here for farmland. A bit of a roundabout, if you want to call it that. I won't correct you if you do. And you got another road. It kind of goes this way. There's a house in the way. And it goes over here to this stuff over this way. Perfect. Perfect. Never have I ever seen a better town. In my life. Best town ever. It burned it. You mean burn the bridge? I don't think so. Look at that house over there. Who's living over there? Who is that? Agenilda? What are you living over there for? Because you're unemployed? You think you can just live out there? I know what it is. She wants a good view of the bridge. There she is. Living at home. That's probably a good spot. Until high tide comes in. What do you want? New outposts around the borders. There's the woodcutter camps. You want 100 wood, and you'll give me some money. Okay. Okay, we've got a, we can get a priest in here. Can I hire a I need to get... What do I need for a priest? Do I need somebody who's like a commoner? You know who should do it? Right here. Aganilda. I have a job for you. Aganilda? Oh, why can't I make you priest? People... Aganilda. I want you to be a village priest. There you go. Oh, you're supposed to be a monastic priest, not a village priest. Not sure how that worked. Aganilda, I got a new job for you. Monastic priest. Oh, you know what? I remember how this works. I remember how this works. So, we have to do the nun and monk thing, and then the nuns and monks, I think, can get, like, promoted in there. We have to devote a male villager to the monastery. So put 3... Well, we'll do 2 men and 2 ladies as soon as it gets built. 4, and then one of them can be promoted to priest. So, Hrungrir is our priest. Our, yeah, for the monastery. Can row houses be built? You can't build houses. So, so you can't do like a row house like that, like you're thinking. So I can make the bishop will give me planks and that. I like clergy things. Give me some clergy points. There's 40 clergy points, so now we can unlock some things like the hospitium and the more cloisters and treasury and all this stuff can get added on for there. I might be able to actually unlock that and get a better wall. I think I might be able to build... Maybe if I upgrade this... Is there a better wall here? Elegant fence. Is that elegant? Is that elegant enough? I don't know. We'll put it in there. I might find a better wall in here somewhere. Let's do that. Okay, farm. Too large. I can hear my monastery. Okay, we got, well, one lady. If I were to say, hey, you're fired... Oh, she doesn't live there anymore. She moved out. Okay, fine. We got one lady. And a couple guys. And our monk, which way we can make all kinds of cool stuff, like veggies and books, I think. Make all kinds of stuff. Okay, we gotta call it a day. I'm getting tired. This is Foundation. 1.11 is the updates here. Almost a year after 1.0 came out. Oh, look, my barracks is, or my armory is almost done. It's a long walk to build this thing. It is rather cool looking, though. Oh, we got to put in my rallying location. Okay, I should wrap this up. Rallying location. Visitor location. Guard location. There we go. Done. No, nothing will happen. Nothing can happen to the bridge. Oh, people live there now. Perfect. Perfect. Another man? Lady? No more ladies. Okay, there we go. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for keeping me company as I played some Foundation. I just had an itch to play some of this. And I hope you all have a good one. I will be here tomorrow, and we can play something else. And admire that bridge. I'm trying to find a good place for like a good... Oh, here we go. Camera mode. There we go. Still needs to zoom out. I need a better zoom out. Most games don't let me zoom in far enough. This doesn't let me zoom out far enough. But there we go. There is Frog LaBrains. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I will see you tomorrow with something else. And I hope everyone has a good one. Let's save this. Yep. Oh, you know what? Let me load one real quick. Let me see if I can I load one of these I've played for a long time. There's 281. Is that the most I've got? That's the biggest one I've got. Nookstone. That's from this year. Let's see if this one works. This one may have some cooler looking houses. Praise him, Tintin. So you can see the better houses. And when things actually start upgrading, I think I've only got... This was like 3 streams worth. I did go a little overboard on bridges, so bear with it. But I can show you when things get a little bit cooler. Look, so then you're asking about the houses. So I wanted to show you. Let's see. So like there's a tavern I think here. Yeah. So the houses they sort of turn into looking like row house looking things. This is a house for whatever the next step up is. And so they get these like cluster houses like this. So it kind of gives you that late medieval look to these houses. For those that want to see more like later game stuff. They do kind of look cool, especially when you see like these neighborhoods like this. So like the other town, even though it's ugly right now, it will look neat once it gets upgraded because you'll have that whole, I don't know, that sort of medieval house, medieval town thing. There's my my tavern is sort of taking up a few different places here. I got a town over this way, and I think these are even the step up over here. I'm starting to get brick and wood and things. Over there, I got my taxmen and guards hanging out over this way. And then there is my monastery. This last time. Cows and things in the fields. My very cool bridge. I spent a long time on this. I'm very proud of it. Still proud of it. There's some castle walls, which I think changed. Those look different. Yeah, those definitely look different. That's cool. I like the new castle walls. Those look a lot better. I even spent time to put fences around my farms. Look at that. Oh, where's that? There we go. The Burg of Nookstone. So, there you go. Now we can call it a day. This was like 3 streams, I think, worth of Foundation. I think is what I did for this. So this is like, what, 12, 13 hours worth in here. I think I actually have a second town over here, don't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I have a second little town over here that I started building. Yeah. This is from back in January, earlier this year. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Look at all that money I got. There is Foundation.